Okay guys, welcome to episode 2, and here we are. We have our very own Sea Angle Adventures Josef Raynsford. So Joseph, tell me a little bit about your fishing background. How long have you been fishing?
Sea fishing or fishing?
Fishing.
So I started fishing when I was 9, so that's going on 18 years now.
18 years?
18 years.
Yeah.
I started freshwater. I've done everything I wanted to do out of freshwater. I've caught every species of freshwater fish in England.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not move to the sea? There's more species out there that I can go for.
Do you find it easier?
Oh, sea fishing's harder than lake fishing.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, you look out there and it's nothing but water.
It's like a big pond.
You go to a lake, you kind of know what you're going for.
They're not always there, are they? You know what I mean? It's like fishing a specimen lake, I suppose. They're not always in that swim where you go to a lot of carp ponds.
I mean, I've sat on lakes for 5 days and not caught.
No. Yeah, so you're used to the fact of that.
Yeah.
Then really. So so what sort of species would you use to go out targeting when you were younger then?
Well, I started off when I was 9, going for like tench and crucian, blood roach, perch, stuff like that. I moved on from that to going into match fishing.
Yeah.
So I'd done a lot of match stock, big 16-metre poles. I moved from that to predator angling, where I was going for pike, catfish, sander, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then I moved from that to carp and catfish. And then I just, one day, me and my dad, we were by the sea, and we were like, well, what should we do? We're bored. It was too hot for carp fishing, so we went to the old market, like a little boot fair thing, found a couple of rods and reels. Thought, let's go have a go in the sea. Went to the tap shop, bought a thing of squid. My old man cast out. He had a smooth hand on it. I don't know how big it was massive. The reels we bought were not man enough. The gears just went instantly. So I'm pulling this line up and this smooth hand pops out and the hook comes out.
No way.
But since then we've just, that's it, sea fishing now.
Yeah. What makes you what do you enjoy about sea fishing then?
It's just the unknown, isn't it?
Is that what you like, pal?
Yeah, I mean we're fishing for blondes.
Yeah.
But anything could pick that up.
Anything?
Anything.
You get a lot of bycatches with ray fishing, as I've proven.
Yeah, like it's
one of the main things with ray fishing. I mean, you could catch. I've had mackerel, I've had turbot, I've had off bass, I've had bullets. I think I've had spur dogs, I've had taupe, I've had loads of different things on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just never know. You can go targeting one specific species, but you can catch everything.
Yeah.
That's what brings me back every time.
The unknown.
The unknown.
Yeah. It's amazing what it does, sea fishing, for different people. I mean, it's the first time I've asked that question to someone and they've given me that, and that is it's a good way of explaining it, really, definitely. So I'm going to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
10 questions now. I'm going to start off with favourite rods.
T900s.
T900s?
Yeah, I don't own a pair of T900s. I fish with them, but in my personal opinion, they are the best all-round rod ever made.
Why the T9s?
They've got the midsection and the butt to handle big fish, but they've got the tip to handle the small fish. I just think they're an all-round the best rod ever made. Yep. Personally.
I would agree with it. I'm not one. You know what I mean? You know what I feel about T900s anyway. So that's that one. Reels.
Now it's between two. So it's either the Fathom 15s or the SHAs.
Why?
I mean, I'm preferring the SHAs at the minute, purely for the ratchet.
The lovely ratchets
on them. You can hear them from miles away.
You can.
For casting wise, the 15s, Fathom 15s.
Yeah. Yeah, lovely reels. Really nice reels. What about line then for number 3?
Line. And probably Yellow Sport.
Yellow Sport?
Yeah.
What do you like about the Yellow Sport?
It's just tough as old boots. That's a 20-pound line, but that will tow in a car.
It will.
It will. It is. It's strong. It's abrasion resistant. It's just everything. Yeah, it casts. The only thing it doesn't sit on the wheel nice. So you can't get a really nice line lay, but it still flies.
To be honest, I find that it lays nice after it's wet, bedded in.
Once it's wet, it will. But when it's straight from
that first cast is always a bit one of them. But yeah, I've got to agree with you there, Joseph. So, favourite rig?
It's just Pulley.
Pulley?
Pulley does everything you need it to. You can ray fish over rough ground, clean ground. You can catch anything on a pulley, bream, you name it. The pulley will do it.
Yeah, it's all round
Does everything.
rig. You catch anything with it, really. Like you said, bream, dogfish, taupe, anything.
Anything.
Flounder, all of it.
Yeah,
Place.
literally everything.
Every species would take a nice pulley rig. So, favourite place to fish for number? What's that number? 5 or 6? Number 5.
Probably the Welsh coastline.
The Welsh coastline. Yeah. What do you like about the Welsh coastline?
You get numbers of fish. They're not massive fish, but you get good sport over there. I just think it's a nice place to fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not overly difficult to fish it.
Easy fishing.
If you're going out meeting a couple of mates, catch a few fish, it's got to be the Welsh coastline.
It certainly is.
Welsh side of Bristol Channel.
Certainly is. So, favourite fishing memory for number 6?
Funny enough, it's going to be right here.
Here?
Right here. When I had my PB spotted.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I mean, when you look what we come down, obviously it was the first time I ever come down here, and we were a bit disheartened, we weren't getting nothing, and then all of a sudden my rod slams over, a reel starts screaming, and I'll get the PB spotted. It's got to be that.
That, like we just obviously done episode 1 with Connor, and we talking about what it is, and that's mainly for me. I mean, this place will make or break you. And it's all about those moments when your reels go screaming off, because they can be very long waits. And believe me, guys, I never come fishing when I'm going targeting blondes and raising this coastline thinking I think yeah, I've got a good chance. The tides are good, or the conditions are good, or whatever like that. You've always got things that help, but nothing's ever guaranteed. And it's a lot of hard work and effort what goes in, as you've seen today. And like Joseph said, when they go off, it's those magical moments what make this part of the world. And we're so lucky to have fishing like we have here in the southwest. I mean, the Devon and Cornwall, they've just got some fun, and Dorset as well, they've got some fantastic fishing to be had for massive percent fish. I mean, specimen fish. And you've got Wales, what's not a million miles away. You just got some really all-round good angling around here. And we're quite lucky, really, because like when we got to Yorkshire and stuff, it's really shallow beaches. Yeah, they get the cod, they get like that, but they don't get like a lot of the massive sort of like, they get the massive like smooth hounds and stuff, don't they? And probably bass and cod and that, but they're missing so much of the ray fishing like we've got down here and stuff, which I feel for them in a way. But to be fair, they get a lot of the massive cod. Yeah, the hounds, they get some massive hounds, they get some massive cod. But I do feel very fortunate to live in this area, and it's one thing what keeps me in Devon, I think, is this part of the world, if I'm honest. So that is your favourite fishing memory. So if you got to fish anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Florida Keys.
Florida Keys.
Yeah. Big game fishing on the Florida Keys.
Yeah? Or on the boat?
Yeah, on the boat.
Yeah? You like a bit of boat fishing?
I do it occasionally, but it's just something about going marlin and
strapped to the chair
tunas,
on it.
Dorados. I think that would be brilliant.
It could probably be a very good shout, that.
You know, like big sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be wicked.
I can see the fascination with that. But this northwesterly is not turning northwesterly yet, is it?
Not yet.
That's starting to go south a little bit.
It is cutting across us a bit.
Yeah, it's starting to go more south, more south. So for the last and final question, if you want to beat one of your personal bests, obviously fish-wise, for an achievement, what would it be and what weight?
Let's beat a personal best.
Or any. What species would you like to catch out of everything, and what weight?
I'm going to have to say spotted. I want a spotted over 7 pounds.
Spotted ray over 7 pounds?
Yeah.
You got a good chance of catching that here today.
Yeah.
If you're going to catch a big 7 pound spotted, South Devon is probably going to be the place to be. I like it now. It's starting to go slightly overcast. Sun's gone away a little bit. Just hoping that wind goes down, and yeah, who knows? I mean, you look down at that water now, it just looks like something's going to happen. So we'll have to keep on going. But that's episode 2 for our angling journey. Thank you very much, Joseph, for taking part. And yeah, for those of you who know, Joseph, big part of Sea Angle Adventures. And yeah, check out all his stuff on Sea Angle Adventures and stuff. And yeah, we're going to get back to the fishing now. So do check out episode 3 with myself. Tight lines.